Introduction. Hi there. Congratulations on securing your new home with RE/MAX Regency. We're thrilled to welcome you as one of our tenants. Have you ever felt overwhelmed in moving house? If so, you're not alone, and keeping this in mind, we have compiled this guide in order to make this process easy and, more importantly, less stressful during this time for you. By now, you will have received a phone call from your manager outlining the rental terms of the approval. Along with this guide, you have now received your electronic tenancy documents, which you can sign online. It's a really simple process, but before you sign, there are a few things we want to highlight in regards to your lease. Tenancy agreement. First of all, check that the details in the first 2 pages of the tenancy agreement are correct. This is where you will find your names, the address of the property you are leasing, commencement and expiry date of the tenancy, and the amounts payable for the weekly rent and bond required. If any of these details are incorrect, please contact your property manager in order to have this changed. Please pay special attention to the page of your agreement labeled Annexure A and Annexure B, if required. Here you will find any special terms specific to your individual tenancy, such as requirements for the allowance of pets and swimming pool terms and conditions. Maintenance. While living at your new home, you may find things leak or stop working. And when this is a result of the property's age or malfunction, these things need to be reported to your property manager via email so that we can let the owner know and seek their instructions on repair or replacement. Before you do, check the quick fix guide attached to your tenancy documents. Often, minor issues can be resolved simply and without the need for a tradesperson to attend. If the maintenance item cannot be resolved, please email your property manager being descriptive and including any photographs that may assist in repairing the item as quickly as possible. Once a request has been submitted, your property manager will seek instructions from the owner as to the most appropriate action. If a tradesperson is required, a work order will be issued and they will contact you to arrange access. It is important to allow the tradesperson to attend as soon as practical so that the repair can be finalized quickly, preventing any further damage or inconvenience. On the bottom of page 2 of the tenancy agreement, you will find the details of the emergency plumber and electrician. If you have an emergency after business hours that is life or property threatening, please contact the relevant tradesperson to action the repair as a matter of urgency. An example of emergency repairs would be loss of an essential service such as power or water, or a burst water pipe. If the emergency trades are engaged, please notify your property manager as soon as practical on the next business day. Entry condition report. On collection of the keys, which is done after 9 a.m. on the date your tenancy commences, you will receive a copy of the entry condition report. This report is required by law and documents the condition of the premises at the beginning of the tenancy. This will be used to reference the expectation of the condition of the property when you vacate. You will also receive a link to the 360-degree interactive virtual tour, which is referenced in the entry report and assists to clarify the visual condition of the property. You have 3 days to complete the written report by listing any defects that are not already noted on the report or visible on the virtual tour. Please note we are unable to extend this time frame as this is indicated by law. Tenant responsibility. Please read your tenancy documents thoroughly, paying particular attention to the clauses surrounding tenant's responsibility. These include: number 1, keeping the property in clean condition. 2, checking air conditioning and exhaust fan filters and cleaning on a regular basis. 3, regularly attending to lawns and keeping garden beds free from weeds and hedges and shrubs trimmed. 4, not making any structural changes to the property, including picture hooks or shelving without permission in writing from your property manager. 5, parking only in areas designated for your vehicles, such as the garage or driveway. Please note vehicles are not to be parked on lawns, gardens, nature strips, or common property if located within a community title. Vehicles are also prohibited from obstructing neighboring residences. 6. If you are put in a position requiring you to break or terminate your tenancy contract before the end date, you'll be required to pay reasonable costs associated with reletting the property. You will also be responsible for rent compensation and the property's condition up until the day prior to another suitable tenant occupying the premises or the end of the fixed tenancy agreement, whichever comes first. 7. Please note, all dwellings rented through RE/MAX Regency are non-smoking properties. Smoking inside the property or signs of such constitute a breach of your tenancy agreement. Water. If your property is water efficient and separately metered, you will be responsible for the payment of the full consumption of water. A water meter reading will be taken at the commencement of your tenancy and calculated in accordance with council water rates notices, currently issued quarterly. You will have 28 days to remit payment using your address and water as reference when depositing to our trust account. Rent. When you pay rent, please use your code as referenced on the second page of your tenancy agreement. If your code is not used for rent payment, your rent may not be allocated to your property, causing unnecessary delays in your rent being received, which may affect your rental history. Routine inspections. Routine inspections are conducted periodically, and you will receive at least 7 days' notice of an upcoming inspection. You do not need to be home during this inspection, however, please complete the checklist provided, leaving it on the kitchen bench if you are not going to be present. This is your opportunity to notify us of any minor maintenance items you feel should be repaired. Please note these inspections are difficult to reschedule due to time constraints. The owner of the property is invited to each inspection and may choose to attend if convenient. Please note, your property manager or routine inspections officer may take a number of photographs to assist in documenting the condition of the property. Contents. You will need to be mindful that the owner's insurance will not cover your own personal contents. It is recommended that you seek advice in insuring your personal contents. Subletting. Only the tenants listed on the tenancy agreement or occupants specified in the special terms and conditions may occupy or reside at the property. If these circumstances change, please contact your property manager for advice on the appropriate action. Utilities. Are you sick of lengthy wait times with call centers to connect your utilities? Do you want dinner on us? By now, you will have received an email and text message providing the opportunity to connect your electricity and other utilities if required. This is a free, no-obligation service that enables you to effectively connect without the delay or stress of lengthy phone calls at inappropriate times. Communication. Lastly, it is important to us that you receive the very best in service and communication. To assist us with this, if you make any changes to your email, telephone, or other contact details, please email your property manager. It is company policy that all communication is documented in writing. Therefore, if you need assistance, please contact your property manager via email so that we can respond to your query efficiently. We often send bulk emails and SMS notifications, therefore please check your junk emails regularly to ensure you don't miss on any important information. We would like to thank you for choosing RE/MAX Regency to rent your new home, and we hope this information will assist you. We will see you after 9 a.m. on the day your tenancy agreement starts to collect your keys and documents. Welcome to your new home.